is top model. And that was the last time you was on top. You're a freshman. Remember that.
What's going on, party people? Party people, what's going on? Let's go ahead and talk about the situation at hand. And today we're going to be talking about Nene leaks. So we all know that the first part of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion aired this past Sunday. Now, me personally, I don't like a virtual reunion because it gives the girls the upper hand to write down their reads, and it makes them more prepared than they would be if the reunion was shot live. So I really don't like the setup, but I understand why we have to do it this way. So Nene went on to address several things. She started talking about the problems that she has with Kenya, Wendy, and Kandi. And she also clapped back at Claudia and Vivica for insinuating that she was under the influence during the reunion. And so I want you guys to take a listen to this snippet of the things that she had to say in regards to that matter, and then I'll be back with my opinion.
And we have Nene Leakes. Welcome.
Yeah, girl. Hey, in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes.
Nene just told us we look sad. Nene said all of us look sad.
Y'all
We're not sad.
Nene, I was wondering how stressful was it for you watching the first part of the reunion for Real Housewives of Atlanta last night? It was a lot.
I didn't watch it.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't watch it
I
at
know
all?
because I lived it.
No, I don't. I don't like to watch the reunion. It just bothers me. Okay, so we shoot it. It gets on my nerve, and then I have to watch it and relive it again. So I just decide I don't want to do that. All of my friends are calling me and texting me anyway, and they're running clips on social media, so I see them when they come down. So I feel like I've already seen it.
Why are the ladies of Atlanta so catty? Y'all go at each other crazy. I mean, to the point I'm like, why? Y'all hate each other that much?
They be coming at me, honestly, because I am the queen. You don't see the crown?
Okay, I see the turban.
Now, I saw that you said that after the reunion, you actually went into therapy just because it was so stressful. So are you currently in therapy now?
I am currently in therapy. What I feel about the reunion is I'm consistently attacked. And it is, for some people who are looking at it, is entertainment for them, but it's not entertaining for me to be sitting in a seat where people are constantly attacking everything about you. So that alone is need therapy. Okay, you have to need therapy after doing it for so long. And therapy is only for me after this to center myself and make sure I don't run over to no one's house and knock it down and go in there.
Kandi said that you only go into therapy as a damage control tactic. What's your thoughts on that?
What damage do I need to control? I didn't do anything. You guys watched the show. I sat there. They said what they said. I said what I said. Kandi just wants to be number one. You know, she's never been number one in anything that she's done. So coming over here to my house, she wants to be number one. It's just this seat is not available yet. It's available when I give it to her. She's number two. So I did this YouTube show. I have a YouTube channel, and I spoke on there about a situation that never involved her. I never called her name. Imagine looking at a video and saying she's talking about me. So basically that's what she did. She looked at my video where there was no names called, and she said she's talking about me, and she just ran with it. So from that, I knew she just wanted some smoke with me. She's been boring for a while now. And so, you know, what better way to have somebody to call your name Kandi than to put it in line with Nene Leakes? But see, Kandi is no competition for me. If I was really going to talk about her, I would tell her, not only on camera, to her face.
Now Kenya said that maybe...
Kenya.
Now, Kenya says that she believes that you're on an apology tour right now. She believes that, you know, you weren't on many episodes this season, and that's the reason why you're on this apology tour to get more screen time. Is that true?
I started this show. I've had all the screen time, okay? And that's a fact. I've been here since the very first day they rolled their camera. So I've had all the screen time I need. And for Miss Kenya's skin more, if I was on 6 episodes, my check would be bigger than hers. So she should shut all the way up. Okay?
What'd you call her? Kenya what?
Kenya Moore, bad skin. Now,
do you think there is any way y'all will ever resolve things, or it's just forever?
I don't see us, you know, ever resolving anything. Listen, when you're on a show like this, there's several different personalities, right? There's 6 girls. Everybody needs to play their position and ride in their lane. The problem is people want to cross over into your lane. This is my lane. You can't get over here. Stay over there. Be good at what you're good at. Don't worry about what I'm doing over here. And see, too many people are worried. These girls are all in competition. Be good at what you're good at. I'm not moving. This is who I am. You either like it or you don't. Now, if the show didn't want me here, then the show would take me off. So I'm here, and I'm here for a reason. Kenya Moore needs to ride in her lane and just know this will never be that.
Did you say Kenya?
She said skin.
Kenya Moore.
I saw somebody talking about you. I saw Claudia Jordan. She had Vivica Fox on, and they implied that you have a habit, Nene.
That was really up. Okay, let me tell you how that is. I have never done any drugs. I've never even smoked a cigarette in my life. Okay, and I thought me and Vivica was cool. Is she on drugs? Don't ever put me in that category. Okay, you can put me in a lot of categories, but the drug category, you will never be able to put me there. That's a whole it's disrespectful. It's defaming your character, and it's.
Now,
where they get that from? Where did her and Claudia get that from?
Listen, these people have fallen from grace, okay? So who better to talk about than the person that everybody is talking about? Why don't you get on that bandwagon? You know, there's people on these shows who've been movie stars. They've fallen from grace. Now they're on the internet. You know, so, honey, child.
All right, so guys, I didn't play the full video, or the full clip rather, because it was just too long. So let me tell you what she said about Wendy. Basically, she said that she was honoring their friendship and she wasn't going to go off on Wendy and things of that nature, and that she understands who Wendy is and she's going to tread lightly. She also talked about Cynthia. She said their relationship is a high and by relationship. They'll be cordial with one another in public or when they have to film for the show, but that's it. Now, she also brought up that 2 people need to go, but funny enough, she actually said that the show should keep Kenya because Kenya is good for the show. Now, in my opinion, that's definitely a head scratcher because, listen, either Nene is being a class act by saying, yo, Kenya is good for TV, I respect her hustle, or their relationship isn't as bad as we think, you know, being on the outside looking in. So something is fishy about that Nene would actually advocate to keep her enemy on the show when she's claiming that they are having so many problems and their relationship is not salvageable. Now, the situation that went down with Claudia and Vivica, I did a video on that, and I really think that it was out of character for Vivica to actually say such a thing about anybody. I've never heard her talk in that manner before. Now, I really lost a little bit of respect because when you insinuate that somebody is under the influence of anything other than alcohol, because as we all know, alcohol is legal, right? If you're the age to buy it, you can go get it, right? So when you want to talk about something that's on another level, something that has not been approved by the FDA, something that is illegal, and you want to say that this person is actually, you know, under that type of influence, you better have some receipts to back that up. And Vivica just shot from the hip, and I basically feel that she needs to call Nene and apologize for that. Even though they won't be friends, you know, after this, but at the same time, she needs to own up to her mistake and really call her and apologize for actually making that type of insinuation on social media. Now, as far as Eva is concerned, I really think that she's out of her league. I mean, you're trying to stand toe to toe with Nene and you can't really read her. You have no comeback. You don't have the wit. You have to be a special type of woman to be able to hang with Nene when it comes to the reading department, or else you're going to get embarrassed on live television, you know? So I really feel sorry for Eva because she just doesn't have it. And if you don't have it, it's just time for you to just gracefully walk away. And I hope that you saved some money because we all know that Eva is not good with money, but I hope that you did because this will be your last season. Now, as far as Kandi goes, listen, this is the thing. I do believe that Nene is lying about not talking about Kandi when she was talking about that situation. I do believe that she was talking about Kandi, and now she's retracting her words, or she's trying to make it not about Kandi. So I do believe that Kandi is acting off of the same energy that Nene put out there. You know, you're trying to throw subs and whatnot. So Kandi is responding to her just like any woman would do, right? Any strong woman is going to respond back and make sure that you know that you're just not going to talk about them any type of way. Now, I do believe that Kandi is a little bit jealous of Nene because of Nene's position on the show. Even though Kandi has more money than Nene, Nene does have that #1 spot locked as it pertains to being the star of the show. Now, I do have to disagree with Nene when she says that Kandi has never been #1 at anything. Well, she's #1 when it comes to net worth, especially when it comes to the Real Housewives of Atlanta and who has the most money, because Kandi is definitely leading in that department. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go and let y'all have that in the comments. Drop down and let a brother know what you think about the commentary within this video. Also, give me your thoughts on what Nene Leakes had to say in regards to the other women on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. All right, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get with you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Call back right check 10 seconds.